It's a healthier alternative, and then he completely goes past it.
Yeah. All right, seniors, real quick. Kira, Grant, Riley, Kyle, Garen, and Keith. Okay. Your FAQ guide is due today in class. Okay, I'm going to say around, it's up to you. If you feel like you can't be done in an hour, then go ahead and review each other's online. If you are done, then we can review in class today. All right? So remember, your personal FAQ guide is an FAQ guide for whatever you are interested in. Okay, so Riley, for instance, I'm not sure what's your plan after college or after high school. Okay, so what did you start your FAQ guide?
Yeah, my computer broke down last night, so I
Excellent. That's okay. We're doing it today, class. So what do you think your FAQ guide was going to be on? Is it on going to community college, on a specific college, on a specific career? What were you thinking?
I put it on community college and the 4 year I'm going to after community college.
Okay.
And I want to be a vet, so I put on that too.
Okay. So let's do something. Let's narrow it down a little bit. So either let's say FAQ guide to becoming a veterinarian.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
But I added the college.
Yes, because you have to do that in order to do that anyways.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So then you're going to develop 10 questions and then responses to each one of those questions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? They should be well thought out responses. So by that, I mean, I don't want a sentence. It needs to be a solid chunk of information. Okay? This is your chance to become as most informed as possible on what you're doing after high school. So if that is becoming a vet, get all the info you can now, so then you're not freaking out when you graduate college. You're like, wait a minute, something's wrong here. Okay? Any questions on the FAQ guide? What we're doing? All right. So at 9 o'clock, I'll have you guys. I'll kind of pause and see where we're at. Let's try to finish it so we can review in class. If not, you'll review at home online. Yeah, Kyle.
I need help with some questions.
Okay, perfect. If you need help with some questions, let me know. Hi, Bonnie. Go ahead and grab a seat. So, seniors, really quick. Remember, if you go to your modules and your readings, at the very bottom, I have to actually open it. You have your website resources, right? You have all of these. So if you're going to college and you want to know about the tuition costs or anything like that, these are great resources, okay? So and this is choosing a college, which I know Riley had something about which college to go to. Something like this, if you click it, it actually lists the top colleges, and they have different lists for top colleges with lowest tuition. Top colleges for this major. Okay, so this might be a really good resource for you. If you're the opposite and you're looking at careers, let's go to Career Key, okay? So that's your personality, requirements for different jobs. So, Monty, this is requirements for many different jobs right here, okay? So About Us products, you can create a login. This is by the University of Oregon, so you know it's going to be pretty good. Products. Here's technical FAQs. Yeah. They probably outsourced it. And by that they mean the state of Oklahoma will contract a research firm or someone to create their website for them. So they probably developed all of this stuff.
We can't trust our students.
Yes, use your skills, guys. Let me see if these are actual buttons. No. Okay. So you can log in. Actually, maybe you can't. Let's go back. Let's see if they put a username and password. Oklahoma, okay. So it says choose a cluster, choose a specific occupation, read overview. Okay. California careers. Here's another one. Resource network. So Monty, is this what you did for the career assessment tools? That was pretty cool. Career introductory videos. The support personnel. So these are good sources for the career networks, okay? Then we can also Google things like, what was a question, Kyle, that you had?
Will this job be relevant in 10 years?
Okay, so job outlook for car mechanic. Yeah, go ahead.
I thought you wanted to trains. It could be a train.
He's looking at 3 different options, but that's the one that he knew the least about.
You seem like that guy.
So, David, Keith, do we know what the difference between a .com and a .org is?
Organization.
What does that go to the credibility of the site?
Org is better than com.
Yes.
Gov is better than all.
Com is a company, so it's for profit. Org is an organization. It could be a nonprofit. It could be
Not
Someone who pays their domain registrar enough money to get a .org without any credibility.
not necessarily. If you're doing like, but okay, so let's look at this one for instance. Learn.org. Okay, so we can go
Oh, it's credible.
school rankings, colleges by state. So if we find the about page,
Jen Powell.
this tells you who they are. Okay, so this is an educational site, and org is more reliable than a .com. There's .gov, which is a government website. Okay, there's also random things like .co, which is still commercial. Okay, but when you're researching information, the most reliable is a .org, okay, or a .gov. Especially for like statistics on Career Outlook, .gov actually is the one that's taking those surveys. So a government site for things like this could be really good. But yeah. So let me go back real quick just so we can look. So Job Outlook. Check this out, Kyle. The number of jobs is expected to rise by 5% over that period. Okay? So even, we talked about electric cars. So here's the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. This is really reliable, right? So electric vehicles, here's a PDF for careers. These are good sites, okay? So if you're doing a job outlook question, the Bureau of Labor Statistics is a really reliable source, okay? Kira teaching union websites, okay? There's a lot of unions for what you guys are interested in. Businesses. Caitlin, you can look at, I'm sure the federal government has some listings on business increases, especially in the last couple of years. It's really big. These are all things to look at, okay? Stick with this PDF for your reading because it has some great resources, so start there. Okay, so really quick, when you guys go into your assignment and you submit this right here,
Yeah.
not as much for you two. On the right-hand side, you will see assigned reviews, right, Nick? That's what it says?
Yeah.
Assigned reviews. So Kira, Grant, Kyle, Hall, Riley, Monty, okay? When you submit your document, you'll be assigned and Vincent, you'll be assigned 2 people to review, okay? So you could be assigned someone that's anonymous. So you don't know whose FAQ you're getting. They don't know who's reviewing them.
Oh, so I should put his name on it?
You can if you want to. But I know who it is because it's attached to your Canvas account. Who is this person? Yeah. So on the right-hand side, it'll say your assigned reviews. Make sure you review those 2 people's, okay? And the directions are down here for what you're doing. All right? You're looking for revision. So do they need to add info? Do they need to reorganize something? And you're also editing their paper. So that's punctuation, grammar, capitalization, okay? You're looking for all of that. All right? Make sure you do that for your grade's sake. You will not get full credit without doing that. Kyle, you understand?
Yeah.